On this week's creator tip, I show you guys how to use online video content to drive traffic back to your website or your Facebook pages or wherever you want the traffic to go. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and welcome. Every week I give you guys some tips, advice, and help and suggestions for making your video content stand out on the web. This week, let's talk about using video to drive traffic to your website. A lot of us are small businesses or big businesses, and we want to use online video to kind of establish a presence and create some buzz and send people to our website. Let me give you 4 tips and ideas on how you can do that effectively with your videos. The first one is really simple actually. Just put a link in the description below your video on YouTube that links back to wherever you want the traffic to go. Put the link first at the very beginning of the description and make sure you use the http:// so that it actually turns into a hyperlink that people can click. You'll see an example of that directly below this video on YouTube that leads to our Facebook page. Pretty simple, right? The second one is equally as simple, and it's just to put a little watermark somewhere on your video that is your URL, or you can use an annotation just as easily with your URL or your Twitter name or whatever you want to direct people to. Just make sure it's discreet and out of the way and isn't actually distracting from the content you're providing. While that watermark and the annotation aren't actually clickable to send people to your website, they do provide that reinforcement that when people think about you, they automatically just know what your website is and can go right to it without having to dig it up or look for it. The third way to use your online video content to send traffic to your website is actually not really that common on YouTube. If you're watching this video on YouTube, maybe you noticed that in the very first 15 seconds of this video, instead of the AdWords from Google showing up down here at the bottom, instead it showed up with a little picture of Facebook and some text that said, hey, click this to go to our Facebook page. Those are called call to actions on YouTube, and they're super simple to set up. It'll cost you a one-time fee of $5 for your account to enable that for all your videos on YouTube, and then you can make them clickable to any website or URL you want with any logo, with any text. How to set those up is kind of outside the scope of this video, so I'll include a link in the description below that'll take you tutorial exactly step by step with screenshots how to get that set up for your YouTube account, so you can use the first 15 seconds of every video to have a call to action there to send traffic straight to your website. And in case you missed ours, just refresh this video on YouTube and let it start playing again and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Or if you see the two mostly transparent like arrows right around here somewhere, click on those and that'll bring it back up for you too. A little side note for you, these do not work on mobile devices, iPhones, Android, iPads, iPod touches. It only works on the desktop. Number 4, create bonus video content that you post on your website and then use your YouTube videos to mention that, to bring it up and tell people that, you know, I've linked it up in the description below. People want to check it out. Make stuff like Q&A videos, look behind the scenes, maybe like the making of videos or tutorials. A couple people who do this really well on YouTube are WheezyWaiter and Smosh. I'll link up a couple of their videos in the description below if you want to see some examples of how they do it. Also, as another example, after this video is over, you can head over to our Facebook page at facebook.com/realseo to watch the Creators Tip bonus video of the overarching principle you really need to have in place. If any of these 4 ideas I suggested to you, if any of them are going to work, these principles have to be in place. That's in the bonus video on our Facebook page. The link to it is below. For next week's Creator Tip, I'm going to show you guys that once you get the traffic to your website, how to use video on your website to keep them there and to keep them stuck and engaged on your website. So if you haven't already subscribed to our channel and you want that content and other great stuff we talk about every week, you're going to want to click that subscribe button above this video on YouTube, or click right there as well to keep up with all the latest video content we are uploading to help you guys who are video creators. And one more thing before you go over to that ever so important bonus clip on our Facebook page, comment below and let us know of any ideas or suggestions you have that you would love for us to cover in an upcoming Creators Tip episode. We'd love to actually hear from you guys and actually address your needs rather than just kind of coming up with stuff we think is helpful. Let us know what you think is helpful that we can talk about. Comment below, leave a video response, and let us know. And while you're down there commenting anyway, share with us your stories of any ideas or suggestions or tips you have that you have found to be successful for taking online video and using it to transfer like lots of traffic to your websites or to wherever else you want to direct people. Thanks for hanging out with me guys this week for another Creators Tip. I will see you on Monday for another look at the real web, and hopefully I'll see you in a couple minutes over our Facebook page for that oh so important bonus clip. So go check it out. Link is in the description below, and I will see you guys later. Bye.